What's up, RC people? Welcome to the RC channel. I'm the RC guy. So yesterday I was driving my Trail Finder 2. Everything was working good. All of a sudden I lost power, picked it up, and that was laying underneath it. I snapped the motor shaft. I can't believe that that happened. I've never heard of anything breaking a motor shaft, especially a Trail Finder 2. So I got a new one. See if it fits on there, and I'll show you guys how I do it. So there's the motor. You can see that the pinion's supposed to go right there, but the shaft is gone. So we'll get that fixed. Alright, so let's start by pulling out the motor. So this wrench is a little too short to fit this way. And I can't really turn it too well. So what I'm going to do is use this wrench to give me a little bit more leverage. There it goes. Alright, the motor's out. There's the broken shaft. So all we need to do is pull this apart. There's a little shim right here. Make sure you don't lose that. That goes on this side. Make sure all the magnets are in there good. So what you want to do to get this out is take this set screw and just loosen it a little. Once you loosen the set screw, I just set it down on a pair of pliers and then use an old wrench with the broken tip. Set it right on there, a couple little taps, That's it, now it's out. Here's the broken one. So here's the broken one. Here's a new one. So this one had a little retainer clip. You don't really need it, but we'll put it on there anyway. Just put it on. That's it. Make sure it's seated on there good. And then you take the little, make sure you put the spacer on. This goes through. And then where the flat spot is, make sure you line it up with the grub screw. You can just press it on there, and then it's got a little bit left. Just give it one little tap. Make sure that when you put the shaft on that you have just a little bit of play. You don't want it to bind up. And then you can look down the grub screw hole and make sure that the flat spot is where you want it. That's it. Good as new. We'll take the pinion gear off the old drive shaft. And before we put it on, we're going to put a little flat spot on here. There's the flat spot. We won't set it real tight until we get it set back in the truck. So it had these button head screws in there, and one of them stripped out. So I'm going to upgrade and put these socket cap screws. These don't strip out very easily. It should last a lot longer, and they're a little bit longer too, so they'll get a little more thread on there. Okay, so we got the motor snugged up. pinion needs to come out just a little bit. Right about there. Then we'll set the gear mesh and we should be good to go. Easy way to set your gear mesh, just use a piece of paper. Get your piece of paper. Stick it between the gears. Then just press on the motor. And then take your piece of paper out. And that should be set. Spins real easy. Plug the wires back into your speed control. Plug your wires back in. Let's give it a test. Alright, so I got the motor in. Let's test it out. Seems to be working. So that's it. We got the shaft fixed, motor back in the truck, everything's running good, ready to hit the trails. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing if you like it. See you next time.